competent communicator Jalan from University Malaya, Toastmasters Club.
Alright, thank you so much to our Toastmaster of the evening. Please give her a round of applause. Now, for the evaluation session for today, in Toastmasters, for the benefit of the guests, which is most of them are sitting right behind there, the evaluation session is for all of us here, Toastmasters and members alike, to receive peer feedbacks and peer reviews so that we can improve further from time to time. And this session normally started off with the prepared speech evaluation, followed by the technical evaluation. And I will not waste any more time here, and I would like to call upon our first speech evaluator for Toastmaster June. I would like to invite competent communicator Sam to come up stage and give his feedback to June.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Congratulations, June, for completing your first speech. What I like about your speech is that your speech is so structured. You started off with your family, and then followed by the job, and then followed by what got you join Toastmaster, and then lastly your goal and your commitment to become a better speaker. And that was very structured. And as the audience, we could follow your speech very smoothly. And then the second thing what I like about you is that your facial expression. When you talk about family, you smile. And then you talk about your job, you became very serious. And then you talk about what got you join Toastmaster because of the embarrassment you encountered during your first speech in the company. Then you show the seriousness, okay, the stressfulness through your facial expression. And then lastly, you talk about your goal and commitment, and then you're so enthusiastic, and then you smile, and then you show your seriousness. And that was well done. And what I've noticed that you improved significantly, quite a lot. In fact, compared to the first time when I witnessed your speech, you were very nervous. And now you have improved a lot. You're very composed, you are very calm. Okay, that was actually a very, very obvious thing to see just now. Yeah, well done on that. And the point for improvement, I have 2 points of improvement. Number one is your volume, your voice volume was very low. That's why just now I thought I could hear your speech from there. After a while, then I moved forward to in front to get a proper message, hear a proper message. Then the second thing was that you didn't have much body movements and like exaggeration. Yeah, you could have been, the speech could have been better if you like, for example, if you show your commitment, maybe you say, I will become a better public speaker the next time, all right? And that's the 2-point improvement, but I could understand that where you're coming from because this is your first speech. You are not quite confident, okay? Because it's your first speech. That's why you can't incorporate everything like body movement and voice, your tone, your pitch, and everything. But you take it one step at a time, right? Because this is your first. So to me, this speech is simple yet beautiful. When you got to a stage when you become more confident, then you incorporate other things like vocal variety, body movement, so on and so forth. Yeah. So overall, I like your speech and congrats. Okay, now back to our generative evaluator. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, Sam. To our speaker, you're really simple yet beautiful. To our evaluator, it's simple yet handsome.
Thank you, thank you.
Why I would say that because first, he gives feedbacks point by point. Because he gives his feedback point by point to the speaker, it's very easy to understand. We know what are the speaker's strengths, we know what are the speaker's points for improvement so that she can take it back home and ponder about it and do it better in the greater heights next time. And he's also a direct, straight to the point, and finally he ends up very nicely using the sandwich method. Sandwich method is like you highlight the points, start off by the strengths, followed by the points of improvement, and finally you summarize it up. So well done to you, Sam, and well done to you as well, to our speaker. Next, I would like to invite our seasoned Toastmaster, which is also going to evaluate another icebreaker speech. I'd like to invite Advanced Communicator Silver, Advanced Leader Bronze, Ken, to evaluate Chester. With that, I'd like to invite Ken.
Toastmaster Chester, life cycle. I indeed can sense that you are a very good potential speaker. Firstly, natural humor. I believe that you're not laughing at me, you're laughing at his humor. When he shared the caterpillar story, all of us laughed. And his face remained the poker face. He is immune to his own joke. So that is a key criteria to be a potential humor speaker. So very well done on this, Chester. Secondly, what I really enjoy from your speech is from your philosophical thought. Your interesting Big Bang, Steve Irwin, and of course the caterpillar story. It kind of reminds me of Stephen Hawking, a very interesting astronomer. So your talk brings a lot of values, a lot of interesting research. All of us here today have something else to take home. So that is something I am so enjoyable to listen from you, Chester. Now Chester, you say something, where universal explode is the beginning and the end of life. From your speech before it expired, let's see how my evaluation helped you to excel in a lot of things. Firstly, what you may work on is, of course, your voice projections. I realize that you are a person who could be a bit introvert, could be a bit shy. When you see people, you tend to be a bit timid. A lot of public speakers, they are there to stand out from their comfort zone. I want you to feel relaxed, entertained, and you want to share a very interesting story, a very good sharing. There's no competition here, you're here to convey a message. So I want you to stand over here, look at the furthest audience, and control your volume so the furthest person from your point of view can really hear you. So that is something you will work on. When you control your volume, be more energized. So all of us here are fully entertained by your speech. So that's something you may work on. Second thing is more on your speech development. Somehow in your speech, it must be a very good structure for all the audience to easily follow. In your speech, I realized that there's a lot of universe, a lot of planets, a lot of ingredients inside. Now I can suggest to you, put it a very interesting shape, a very interesting line. It's a beauty of a space and a beauty of your speech. So all of us can easily understand your transformation, your perception thinking of the Big Bang or the life cycle can easily change. From your primary school, it was like this. From your secondary school, it was like that. From your high school, it was like this. All of us can easily follow the speech development of what Chester's trying to share. To work on to your speech development. So to sum it up, you're a very interesting humor speaker, a good philosophical thought. You might work on voice projection and your speech development. With that, you are welcome to attempt the second speech with all my evaluation received, and hope that one day you excel to be a great philosopher thought. Back to you.
Cool. Thank you so much to Ken. And what I like about Ken is that the first thing he mentioned is that he immediately encourages the speaker to be humorous. So to our speaker here, join the next humorous contest. He's aiming for you. Right? And what I like about Ken, another thing is that he's being personal, trying to be one-on-one to the speaker. Whatever he's trying to convey, he focuses all his attention to the speaker. From what I see from that side, his eye contact, everything just stares at you. So, and having that connection with you. And another thing is that he challenges the speaker to the greater heights, to stand out from the comfort zone. This is what Toastmasters is all about. We try to stand out try to get out from the comfort zone. Be more relaxed, be more open as you progress. And finally, what Ken did was that he demonstrates what you can do in the future. Like let's say if you are much more reserved and nervous, and if you want to try to open, just be more open. Because I saw like he's trying to give you points by points. Like let's say if you want to say 3 points, point 1, point 2, point 3, he actually demonstrates it for you so that the next round you can actually take it back and craft your speech and practice even better to be a better speaker. Right? So thanks to Ken as well. And for the next evaluator, wow, this is even seasoned than the previous two. This is like getting level 1, then to the next level, then to another level. To evaluate our next speaker, which is Toastmaster Machen, we have distinguished Toastmaster Yang In to evaluate her. So please give her a round of applause.
Thank you, General Evaluator Jeff. Mei Chen, this is your second speech in your pathway assignment, evaluation and feedback. In this speech, I will evaluate you on the area of your delivery as well as your speech content. In terms of delivery, I find that you are a very confident speaker. You have a good command of English. You have good body language as well as sufficient eye contact with the audience. And you gave us a conclusion, a message for us to take home. So your speech is very much informational. Though you deliver your speech based on your personal story. In terms of your vocal variety, currently you are able to throw your voice across. I can hear you very well. I'm sure the audience at the back also can hear you well. What I thought you could work on your vocal variety is to work on your pace and use pauses. Currently, I thought your speech is quite constant speed rather. So you could have pause at certain points where there are important points. You can demonstrate that vocal variety to us. In terms of your content, I think you gave us a speech that is very informative, telling us how to take care of our spine and our backbone. You did that by using the way you deliver with your body language, showing us back pain, how it works, and then your shoulder and stuff like that. So these are very effective way to convey message or add impact to your speech, to convey the message to the audience. Area that I thought you could possibly challenge yourself is you may want to work a little bit on humor. You did that though, saying that the lady who stands at work. So that is one little humor that you have added. If you could have more humor, I think that will make your speech fantastic. All in all, I think your speech is a very well delivered speech, with great message, good organization, and the delivery itself is very well done. So I wish you could work further and deliver your second speech better. Over to you.
Thank you so much to our evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Ngan Eng. And what I like about you is that you are not really the person who is sugarcoating the entire session. You are the person who is actually giving the meat to the speaker so that the speaker could directly know what are the areas that she can improve on. Because you being the speaker that already having the icebreaker speech, you already know what are your strengths. So she just directly give you the specifics, which is the delivery style, the vocal variety, as well as the content of the speech. And as well as to add the humor element for your second round of that project itself for the level 1 pathways. And also, she also straight to the point as well in terms of the improvement. With that, I would like to congratulate all 3 evaluators for giving their best and to provide feedbacks for all 3 speakers. Please give them a round of applause as well.